Okay. Rub the palms. Smile, press your palms together, bring them to your heart. Soften, close your eyes. Tongue is to the roof of your mouth. Relax your whole being. Just come into the present moment, into your center, into the ease, into the love, into the expansion, into your awareness, tuning into the light that is you. In your mind's eye, see that beautiful golden sunrise. Connect with that quality of beauty, of radiance, that quality of light. Just drenching everything in that liquid gold. And we're going to use our breath to bring that energy into the body. As you inhale, draw the light, that liquid golden light, into your heart. Suspend the breath and the light at your heart center. Allow it to expand through your whole being and beyond. And as you exhale, direct that light through the crown of your head. Activate yourself and clear out your space. Inhaling the light of the sun directly into the heart. Light up that mini sun within you. See it growing and expanding, radiating. And exhale through the crown fountain. Inhaling through the heart. Draw that light in. Hold the breath at the heart center, the light at the heart center. Expand it through your whole being. And as you exhale through the crown like a fountain, see and feel your space clear with light. Just sitting in this beautiful space. Inhaling one deep breath through the center. Hold it and pull root lock. Rub your palms. You can inhale a little more. Keep holding, rub, get that energy, light, nourishment. Cup them over your eyes and exhale. Hold it out for a moment or two, silence. Inhale. Hold it, everything I need is within me. Remember, and exhale, float the palms down, flutter your eyes open into your space. How are you guys doing? Welcome, hello. Oh my. Got a lot of interesting noises behind me. Another lesson like we always have in ignoring the 3D and focusing on what it is that you want. And yeah, that's the whole thing here. It's like, okay, some of the stuff that's happening around me is coming from where? Like when, what energy, what state of being, what old thoughts, what old beliefs, what old ideas. Or not even old, like maybe 5 minutes ago, and I don't want to think that anymore. I don't want to believe that anymore. So again, and if it is not to your liking, you really can just ignore it. Like we've said, a conscious ignoring, not denial, not ignore and still have a feeling inside of, judgment or not good. Just completely like, no, like that's not it. And decide and keep going inward and focusing on what you want. Now, the discipline, this is what I've been feeling this week, thinking about. I mean, it feels like lifetimes every day that go by of different things. But the overall theme, they always come around in different ways, or what shows up. So what I have been thinking about or feeling about is feelings, is, being very intentional and aware and disciplined with feeling. And that it isn't something that we have been taught really, or generally observe from most people. Most people's feelings, take them away. They sometimes then take us away, or, your feelings then draw the other person in. We're emotional beings. And it's not that that's bad or anything. What we're here doing is what? Remembering who we are and coming back to our power and feeling empowered and feeling like you are a creator, that you are creating, that you are shifting your experience to your desires, to your likes, to your what you'd like to experience, right? So, like I was saying sometime, who knows when, if there's something that you're focusing on, and you know how to do all this stuff, like this is all the little fine tunings, okay? Because this is what I do, this is what I have to do, these are the processes that I go through myself. So, like I said, so at some point, I think in the beginning of the week, or who knows, maybe not last week, but it doesn't matter. The point is that saying, like, you may know all this stuff and be able to go to the end, or you understand what you're doing. You understand that in order to have this world reflect, this world is reflecting your consciousness, your thoughts and feelings, your state of being, your concept of yourself. All of those things sort of are the same thing, but it's nice to kind of remember all what constitutes you, and then hence the shadow world or the effect that's coming out. And sometimes, so we know what to do, we know how to um, craft a state of being, or connect to a state of being, or decide on a state of being, or observe what state of being we're in now, and then decide what is wanted, whether it's a partner, or a new place to live, or some money, or whatever it is. We know those things, and then we know how to do it, if that's how we want to say it. I'm just trying to keep it simple. So we know the process. I'm going to, when I go to bed, like put myself in that state either of gratitude, or have a little scene that you loop, or a little phrase like congratulations or thank you, or whatever it is, something simple, right? And that the juice of that, like what really gives it its power, is your feelings, is your feeling. And sometimes I know that we don't always get there. Like it's sometimes like something's like not getting the feeling, like it's not quite getting there. So then sometimes I know that continuing to try, or to sometimes, okay, look, I always say, right? You got to experiment. This is all like, sometimes it works like this, sometimes it doesn't. I'm saying all these things, and nothing is the final word. Like, you have to see what I'm saying, compare it against what or what you've been experiencing, or what you do, or test it out and see. Because I'm saying, you can't just, sometimes if you are not getting into the feeling, this is also from my feedback from listening to people, listening what people's challenges are, or why they're telling me that it's not working, or they're frustrated, or whatever it is. So I understand that sometimes continuing to try to do the scene, or feeling a feeling that you don't actually feel, can activate the lack, or activate the other side, or activate the frustration even more, or self criticism, or confusion, like all those other little messy things that we kind of like go into, and really are making up. Because if you just, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm saying two things. So either you can just be disciplined and know that it is coming, like, the feeling is coming, like I'm going to ease myself into there, or I know I can do it. Like, this is silly. Like, yeah, I can feel gratitude. So let me connect with something that I'm grateful for, and big it up, like start really getting into it. Because also, at this point, at this point, if you can't talk yourself into it, like, I'm just like, what else am I doing? What else am I doing? You know, what else am I spending my time on? What else am I thinking about? Really? Like mustering over a problem or trying to analyze something? No, like, I don't want to do that. I would rather just keep practicing a feeling of gratitude, or keep practicing a feeling of surprise, or, love, or whatever it is. So like, if you're kind of like, I can't get into the feeling, just that's what I mean. So I continue to persist. If you can just say like, like, give it up, like, whatever, I'm doing this, like, it's something good, so I'm going to do it. But if that doesn't work, this is what I'm saying. This is what I was saying. I'm just expanding out on it. So if that doesn't work, and you feel like there's something stuck in there, like there's something that, it could be like, if you're persisting, and you still have that dis-ease, like that feeling of unease, or anxiety, or whatever it is, or something like you're not going to get it, or whatever story you're telling, then yeah, you can call that little guy out, like, come on out here, like, what? Pardon me, excuse me, shine the light on it, and just ask yourself, like, what is it? Like, what is it? Who are you? What are you saying? What is it? And I know I've said this before, but it can be very helpful, because again, we need all these reminders, because it is easy to forget. It is easy to get into the automatic, day to day, whatever feelings, get into your feelings and just let them take you away somewhere, and your thoughts follow your feelings. So then now you're already like way down there with all these thoughts that came after the feeling, and you've got a justified story about it, why you should feel this way, or, that we're going to just honor our feelings. Yeah, all that. Sure. Yes. And what do you want? Like, what do you actually want? So it's you ask yourself, like, what is it? What is it? I don't believe that I deserve that, or I don't believe I can have that, or I don't believe that exists. Like, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. And you may not get an answer, like I said, right away. If you say, like, what is this? Like, what's the thing here? Like, what's the deal? What's going on? And you ask with love, like with curiosity and love. And, because I'm telling you that once you can become aware of this, you usually don't have to do anything else. You can look at it and say, oh yeah, okay, and let it go. Or say, here's this belief that's coming up, whatever it is. And okay, so, but that doesn't go along with what I want. So what's a different belief? What's a new belief that I could start to practice? And so then whenever I have that feeling, the other feeling, not the desired feeling, but the other little, or I don't know, whatever that is, you can insert that new belief. You can remember what's happening, and just, like I always say, plop something in there, like whatever it is. And I know the non-specific plopping, these terms that come out, I don't even know. Anyways, doesn't matter. Like, thank you, I love you, or wow, that's amazing, or whatever it is, whatever you're putting in there. Who am I? Remember that one? Like, who am I? I'm the operant power. I am infinite wealth, or I am infinite love, like whatever it is, those little things that you can put in there. But if you notice something that was weird, like you were feeling this certain way, like, well, maybe I didn't work hard for that, or whatever, and then you illuminate that conditioning, or that conditioned limitations, beliefs, whatever it is, and then you decide on a new one, like, I get everything I want. I can have anything I want. Yeah. Like, that's it. I don't have to explain it. I don't have to do anything for it. I can have anything I want. I get everything I want. And like I've said, try that on for size. And if that brings up another little, like, oh, I don't know, like, just keep going with it. And you know what you're doing. So, it's hard to fool yourself. It's hard to stay in the limitation when you know who you are. So you're just kind of like teasing all of that stuff out and up to the surface. so that what? You can get deeper into your feelings, deeper into the expansive feeling of what it is that you want. And this is what we are going for here. Like, as I'm saying, not just me, but I am saying in these, times that we have together, consciousness is the only reality. And where do you go to experience something is in your mind, in your imagination, in your consciousness, in your awareness, however you want to state it, that's where you go. But to really like relish in it, you have to, like I've been saying, you don't have to do anything, but I find, and I have found that it is more satisfying, more believable to the limited mind that wants to say, like, well, you're not doing anything, or that's not going to do it, or what is that? You're not taking any action, and all that stuff. That guy shuts up when you have a clear space in there, when you've cleared out your space, when you've gotten yourself calm and orderly and organized and coherent, and aligned your heart and your mind, and really decided clearly on a state of being or what is wanted. And then you're sitting in that space, and if your only job or your only task is to feel, is to feel it, like, and I want you to practice not forcing it, just like seeking it a little bit, like going a little bit for it, like lifting your heart to it or lifting your mind to that feeling, and breathe with it, and just see if you can start to get it expanding and expanding and expanding. I want us to get very, very good at this, because from what I can tell, what I've been doing myself, it really, really helps you feel good, or at least calm, clear, and peaceful most of the time. Most of the time, because like I've said before, once you've experienced that, and once you have that clear inner space, nothing else is that alluring. You're not going to allow your frequency, you're not going to allow yourself, you're not going to allow your state of being to fall, or for lack of a better term, you're not going to allow yourself to get into the mess or the disharmony or anything that doesn't feel as good as that. You just won't. And so it may seem sometimes a little bit boring. I don't know the word. It may seem a little flat sometimes, when you're in the 3D world, which is odd, because we've been so mesmerized, and this is so alluring and whatever. And it's good. Like I'm saying, we enjoy it. I'm saying, in order to flip it around even more, so that that having this experience and these experiences and this feeling state, this consciousness, that when you are here experiencing the 3D world, if it is not to that, you're still enjoying yourself. It will be, it is somehow, you don't even care. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't even worry about it. You're just so, I don't know the word, peaceful, just so calm, so interested in your inner state. And you just naturally know that what follows has to be good, or on its way to good. And so you don't freak out. That's what I mean about the calm. And so, and I'm saying to get good at it and practice it, because again, the more you the more you become aware, the more you become aware. The better it gets, the better it gets. Like the more there is, the more there is. It's always more. So it's never just like, I did that. No, 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 no. There's always more bliss. There's always more love. There's always more. I don't know. And so what I'm saying is, because of our limited conditioning, because of how we just open our eyes and we're experiencing this world, and that's all we kind of just stick with and do, and don't give a lot of attention or time or interest, truly, truly to that inner world, that we, like I've said so many times, we really don't go for it. We really don't go for it, like really go for it, what we want, like in the way of saying, like, whatever you want, like, I mean it, like, I am the ruler of this land, like, I don't care, you know what I mean, like that feeling of that, like everyone is here taking care of me. Why not? What is telling you no about that? Why? You could do anything you want. If you could do anything you want, why are we accepting less? That's what I keep saying to myself. Why am I accepting less than that? What is it? What is it? And then, oh, okay, yeah, no, this. And then again, more. Okay, sit there. Like, what is the feeling of it? You're the queen of the land or whatever. I'm feeling in a royal mood. And then it's like, oh, but whatever. No, more, and then it stops, or it's like, whatever your thoughts or whatever your feelings come up with or whatever. And then you ask again, just keep doing the process. Like, why? Like, what is it? What's stopping me? What's the limiter here? No, this, and keep going. What do I want to experience? And, even if this sounds a little more just like non-specific, however, that if you're in that experience, if you're in that ever expanding more and good feelings, it's gonna bring good stuff. Whatever you want is going to follow. Like, I mean, how could it not, really? And also, like I'm telling you, if you're in that feeling state, if you continue to practice that, you really don't care. But not in a bad way, just in a relaxed, easy way, because everything is going to be good if you practice that. And so, but however, also, side note, like I always have these side notes, if you want something specific, okay? If you want something specific, again, this isn't anything new, just a reminder and some fine tuning. If you want something specific, this could be helpful to ask yourself again, why? Why? Like, what is it? Again, what is it? Like, why do I want that? Not for you to justify why you need it, or, not like, oh, well, because this happened, so my car's rusty, so I need that. Not that way. In the way of like, what am I seeking? Like, what is the feeling that I'm seeking? I want that nice car because the feeling I'm seeking is luxury. Okay, you can have luxury. Let's go. So then again, what does that feel like? What does that feel like? And then you relax, exhale, expand, get more, see if you can. But again, it's not like you can see, you can't force feelings. You have to unfold, you have to draw it in, you have to just slowly savor it, make it count, like you're tasting something really delicious and you don't want it to be done. If you like food like me, just like littler and littler bites that you're taking because you want it to last, like that, you want that, or you want to live in this place. What is it? What is the feeling of that? What is it? What is it that I'm longing for? That is my desire. And that you are here to experience your heart's desires. Your heart's desires, those desires that are expressing uniquely through you, are coming from source. That is the infinite mind, God, love expressing itself uniquely through you with those unique imprints of your desires. And so when you connect to those desires and you say, okay, this is for me to uniquely experience, let me make it so, so good. If I was God with this idea coming here to experience it in the tangible 3D, I'm going to make it like conditional, less than. You better go for it. You better make it good. If you want a luxury villa, go for it. Yeah, but you have to get in the feeling and you have to enjoy it so much within you that, again, you're not looking for signs and measuring everything that you see out here. You wouldn't do that. You see, you let that go a little bit because you're enjoying yourself. And you know that since this is the reflection, since this is the product of my concept of myself, of my state of being, of all of these things, something good has to happen, is happening, has already happened. Does that make sense? Does that feel good? Okay. Yeah, that's what I've been working with. So then, if something's not showing up right away or whatever, it's like, okay, good. It's like I just really get more into either what is it? So I clear out some stuff. I make sure I'm organized and orderly for that beautiful experience to have a place to be, not in my messy room or my, not physically, my room may be messy, but I mean internally, not that it has that clear space to unfold, to have space to expand. And then, just really learning to feel, feel. And, you're safe in there. Like you're safe in your own inside of yourself. And remind yourself, like, this is my safe place to go big, to make it crazy, like incredible. Why not? Why not? Yes, let's do it. So I'm working on it. Oh my gosh. As I just said that, I looked up and there is a raccoon looking in the window at us. So I have to look up raccoon, the little bandit with his things on. There's got to be something good about that. So again, just getting in your internal space, making sure you have a nice space for it. And then, no rush, no rush. Just let the things expand. Cause I know sometimes like we want something or there's a deadline and you just want it. So we just keep trying like this trying. And it's more, I feel like sometimes it can become like a little more mechanical, like an operation, or a technique or tool instead of, you know, being like who you are, like this is God expressing itself. This is consciousness, like instead of that. So we have to remember that. And then it just feels really good. It feels really good. And again, if you feel a little uncomfortable or, in whatever way, I just find it helpful to remind myself not to stay stuck in that, or not to keep commenting on the discomfort or tell someone else or whatever we do, but to really just ask myself, what is this? What is it? What's bothering me? Or what is the rub? What is what's trying to get my attention to come into the light so that I can, love it up, smooth it out, get rid of it, thank it so much for its time to help me clarify that I got to go even bigger. I have to go a little bit bigger than that. So that's what I've been doing. I hope that we can practice that. I think you'll really like it. It is very, very good. And, right now, what else are we focusing on? You want to focus on what's going on in the world if it feels good. you could probably find some things any things that feel good for you. I would suggest this is the time that we get really good at this internal work because, like I said, if this is what's playing out or whatever, I'm about to get a lot weirder because why not? What else are you doing? Might as well go for it. We're not going to participate in a circus. So just allow things to do whatever they're doing. And we are going to focus on thriving, thriving. I thrive and everyone around me thrives. And, this is our, I think, we kind of said like, let's do this, it's going to look real crazy, impossible, whatever. And we're going to do it anyways. And we're going to come out victorious, of course. So, it's got to be a little dramatic. It's got to be a little crunchy, but, just to make us get more into it. Yeah. Okay. Let's breathe a little bit, create our order and our expansion and our calm and our peace within us. Like, how blessed are we to have the breath, to have the tools, to have meditation, to know what to do. Like, it's such a blessing because I'm telling you guys, as I'm sure there's so many people that are just a mess. They don't know what to do, and it's as simple as your breath. Like so simple, free, right there. Slow down or put it in an order or, stop it, expand it, stop it, expand it. It makes a difference. It really makes a difference. And like I keep saying, every single day you got to do something. You cannot let a day pass now without doing a couple things in the day because it's just it's too sticky. All right. Let's expand. Let's expand and stretch ourselves. I like to start with this one always, but it's really good. Inhale into the chest and hold the breath. Now try a little more, expand. Even just softly, even if you're not breathing, expand more. Inhale more into your back, try into the sides more, into the front more, up top more, one more, hold, pull root lock. Now activate yourself, pull root lock, pull up in your lower abdomen, your navel, your diaphragm, pull it up, activate yourself and exhale gracefully, release, relax, expand in all directions. Now gather it all up, inhale deep into the chest, hold the breath. Inhale some more, inhale a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, one more, one more, one more. Lock those shoulders down, pull it up from the underside, pull it up, activate yourself, pineal gland lit up, and exhale, gracefully dissolve, release, expand, relax, feel the difference in your being. Inhale deep and hold the breath. Inhale a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. More light, more light, more light, more light. Hold it, pull root lock, pull it up, close your eyes, activate yourself. See it like a lightning bolt up your spine into your brain. Light, and exhale, gracefully release, relax, dissolve. Expand, see if you can feel yourself lighter, clearer. Your inner vision, your inner faculties, your inner speech, inner conversations. Clear, filled with light. Good. We're going to use Apana Mudra. You can do it on your finger pads or you can do it on the nails, whatever you feel called to do. Releasing, letting go. Bring it on your lap. We're going to do 4-4-4-4. rhythm, feeling and seeing that order, that rhythm, managing your resources. Inhaling slowly, hold for 4, exhale slowly, hold out for 4. Ready? Here we go. Inhale. And exhale, hold it out for a moment. Inhale, reach. Inhale some more. Hold. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Sitting quietly again. Just tune into your feelings. How do you feel? What is naturally there, if anything? Just starting to listen, starting to pay attention, starting to direct your awareness towards what you sense, what you feel. Just allowing it to gently unfold as you breathe and relax. Let's do left nostril breathing. Just cover the right side, however is comfortable for you. Breathing through the left nostril, the right palm can be in Gya Mudra or just up on your lap or whatever mudra you would like. Just calming, soothing, just allowing, think about your feeling, get your thoughts into your feelings, your awareness on your feelings, and soothe yourself and start to tune into that. Allow it to unfold within you. And release your hand. Just inhale through both nostrils. Hold for a moment. Exhale. Hold it out. Inhale, reach. Inhale more. Hold, shake, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Two things. You can use that if you start to feel a feeling, like gratitude or love, you can use that little prompt to yourself. Is there more? Is there more? Is there more? Just to pull yourself along a little bit. And also, I want to say, if the feeling when you tune in, when you get curious, is sad, or maybe you feel sad, like that music was a little melancholy. So maybe you feel a little sad. I like it. I like that music is called Calm Heart. But, again, you can, it's valid, like feel your feelings. And in that space, that's where you can get curious. Like, what is it? What is it? What is this? What is what's feeding this? What is the foundation of this? Where did this come from? What is this telling me? And then you, like always, there's a next choice. Then if it comes, whatever it is, whatever the answer is, if you hear it or don't hear it at that moment, if you don't hear anything or know anything, but generally you will get informed, then the next thing is your decision, that you're either going to sit with that and or decide. Like, it's okay, noted, yes, and this is what is wanted. This is what I want to feel, or this is the new belief, the new foundation, the new, you know, not even new desire, because you probably had the desire. Then the sadness comes because we don't think we can have it, or we've gotten disappointed, or, the world seems whatever, so it's not probably going to happen, whatever the story is, so it's probably not a new desire. It's just tuning back into the desire and then letting go of the limitations of the stories, changing the stories, aligning with something better. Okay, let's do our nervous system. Suck the tongue up, look at the tip of your nose. Take that off. Stick out the tongue, look at the third eye. Come back to center. Fingertips together, plug the nose, look up, inhale. Puff the cheeks, tip the chin hole. Come center, exhale. One time, reset your senses. Pop your ears when you're done. Looking over the left shoulder. Open focus, far, far away. Take your gaze. Coming through the center, looking right. Again, open your focus in all directions. Soften your gaze. Coming center, looking up into the infinite blue sky. Take in that peace, that faith. And tip your chin. Tuck your chin in. Take that light in through the nape of your neck. Inhaling left ear over the left shoulder, all the way around. Exhaling down. Open up the channels, relax your being. Inhale right. Seeing everything clear and flowing, filled with light, flexibility. One more time each way. And when you're done coming back to center, again, just sitting quietly, tuning into your heart. Expanding your awareness all around you, bringing the harmony, the clarity, the love to everything that was, everything that is, everything that will be in this now moment, aligned in harmony and love. That you love yourself even more. That you have command of your mind, of your thoughts, of your feelings. With love, with grace, with your breath, with gentleness. You're safe, trusting and allowing your feelings to expand. With every breath, more love, more appreciation, more wonder, more ease. Bringing this feeling state with you. Bring your hands to prayer as you go to your bed this evening. Just remembering who you are, remembering what you're doing and why. And soften and enjoy. Inhale to begin. Love before me, love behind me, love at my left, love at my right, love above me, love below me, love in me, love in my surroundings, love to all, love to the universe. Inhale. Peace before me, peace behind me, peace at my left, peace at my right, peace above me, peace below me, peace in me, peace in my surroundings, peace to all, peace to the universe. Inhale. Light before me, light behind me, light at my left, light at my right, light above me, light below me, light in me, light in my surroundings, light to all, light to the universe. Inhale. Oh. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you, guys.